Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
If you dare die here!
You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings will give your enemy...
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of the city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahuddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Help! Please help! What's wrong with him?
Die! Please stand here, please!
Your life is now!
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Poor soul. You can count on me, friend.
I stand before you to deliver a warning!
Find everything
When Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours! And it is our
Stop acting like a child.
defend it until death! The Crusaders must be destroyed! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against I swear it! Die, thief! I am at your service! Die, thief!
No reason for doing that.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Thief! You are filth!
Many things.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please! Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Make room.
Dirty thief! I'll have your
What
hand
have
for
I done
that!
wrong? Tell me, please!
You will die here.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Do you do such an awful thing.
Huh? God Almighty. Show yourself!
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
What is that man doing? Has he lost his mind? Why would anyone want to do that?
Has he gone mad? Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come! Come! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Annoys me.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please. Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Thief! You are
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God Almighty.
I beg
God
of you.
Almighty.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family is sitting down. Could you spare a few coins? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Show yourself.
I'm so hungry. Just a little monkey. I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Please, sir, have any
For
money?
today
My
only.
family
I've
is
decided
sitting
to
down.
reduce prices
Could
on
you
everything.
spare a few
Come,
coins?
come. Like what you see? Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost. once? It seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in.
Acting like a child.
There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Shama, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this. The city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend. Defend it until death! The Crusaders must be destroyed!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please. Stop it,
What
please.
is it?
You're hurting me.
Your life for your
Have your head!
What have I done?
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What have you here?
Hello, friend. If you need help, go ahead.
My family.
Anything I can help you with? Anything at all?
I'm
Let me show you anything I have.
Hurry.
You won't be disappointed.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
My good people, your search has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need.
I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. Well, there's more. Much come, people.
Please, can't
Come
you
see
spare
what I've
something?
brought.
I'm poor and feeling hungry.
In my presence? That
You
will
are
cost you
wise.
your life.
Which is why you've come to
Let
me.
me go.
I've got it.
Let it out! You will die here!
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
I have many things. Too many things.
You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear you.
I wonder if he's hurt.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do... Why would anyone do that? Has he gone mad? consume the land.
You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure.
Please, you're hurting me.
Dirty thief! Have your hands on that! Give me evidence!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Want a bargain? I got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Bu kadar kolay vazgeçmeyin. Gel buraya.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Kimse kaçıyor.
We must get him before it has a chance to begin. The city is ours. Has always been ours. It is ours. With an army, they leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Is he blind? Please be more...
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
What were
They
you
leave
doing?
horrors in their wake.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Is he running from someone?
What's wrong with him? It's forbidden for you to be here. Someone, come on!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Let me go.
That looks painful.
Thief!
I should kill you for that.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Thief! You are filth! Thief! You are filth!
Please, sir, have any money? All I ask is for a few coins.
Leave now,
Family.
or I'll make you.
Could you spare a few coins?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief! Die, thief! Die, thief!
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from...
Are you blind? Be more careful!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
It is our very existence we are fighting for. Why would he do that?
You are
Ever
wise.
seen someone do that
Which
before?
is why
I
you
have.
come to me.
Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Did you see that?
You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear it. You come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear.
Follow a false
The right
god.
place. There's no better merchant than I need help. Please, anyone.
You follow a false god.
Down, infidels!
Well done. Well done.
I need help. Please, anyone.
Your God has forsaken you.
There's nowhere to run, old man. Don't hurt me, please.
God favors us. Good day, my friend.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Like what you
Please, can't you spare something? I'm
And I
poor
thought I
and
was going
sick
blind.
and
You'll
ill.
find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Heretic!
Why is he doing that?
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Heretic! Stop this, please!
My family's sitting down.
I'll have your head!
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Spend your time teaching.
Don't attack me. You can't escape me. Get out of my way. Come on,
In my way! He's firing himself! Get him!
Don't let him escape.
Don't let him get away! Don't let him get away! He won't get away!
إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. توقف عن الجري. لن يهرب.
He's firing himself! Get him!
I will have your head. He's trying to kill me! ينوي قدسنا! اقبضوا عليه! توقف عني! He's trying to kill me! وجدته! إنه هنا! Pay for your sins! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
You won't get away! Yes! Not impotent! You will die here! Get him! Yes! You will not get away from me! I'll get you! Then you will have You wish to die? You haven't noticed, but he's already lost. Waste of time. Then you put us any kind of I will catch you! Then you put us any kind of How can one expect to defeat? This is a waste of time.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala da kaybettin.
May God have mercy on your soul. You'll never get away. But thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. You are not supposed to be here, League. It's forbidden for you to be here. هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق.
Safety and peace.
Fool! I could
You
have
want
died.
information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can. Still haven't found them all? Be quick, I've other things to do.
be here. Be gone.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
شيء من لازم Someone gets hurt. Out of the way! Stay on him! I'm sure of it! We should heresy elsewhere. I've done nothing wrong! Filthy heretic doing this! Burada değil. Başka bir yere bakalım.
He's gone. أنه سوف يعود. هيا! سننصرف من هنا.
Come see what I have to offer. Don't hurt me, please! There's nowhere to run, old man. Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy.
Away with you. Away with you.
Hold a moment, Altair. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
Your presence annoys me.
You frighten me.
Take you down! This isn't This won't be too difficult.
Where is the one responsible for this?
But not this side.
So we murder nearby. Neredesin? Gözünüzü dört açın,
What
geri
happened
dönecek.
here?
What happened here?
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
Over here! May God have mercy on your soul.
Running! You cannot escape!
Yeah, kill him! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Get away from me! No chance against us! God is on my side! Get away! Yeah!
gözün kapalıyla ye.
Show mercy!
Take yourself from my sight. What is it that you want?
Who did this?
Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me, huh?
Show yourself.
Come, people, come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Finest wares in all the land. You won't find better prices anywhere.
Show yourself.
You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me. I have many things, too many things. Please, don't do that again.
That looks painful.
You're mine! Come back here! I know you're hiding from me! Coward! You're a dead after heaven!
Who did this? Someone send for help!
Don't kill me!
Thank you, brother. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard two of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! How can one expect to defeat?
Don't you come along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Poor soul.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
I am at your
No,
service.
please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
لا يوجد ادفع ثمن خطاياك! ادفع ثمن خطاياك! لا تفلت مني! هل أصابه الجنون؟
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Saladin bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead. Sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance. But my conscience, how could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
You will not get away from me! أنا متأكد جدا أنه لن يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السئيل الذي كان ينبغي فعله. I won't let you get away again. Ever see someone do that?
Pay for your sins!
طريق الضلال.
Kime boylamak istiyorsun?
Faster, faster! Stay on him!
You just got away! You'll never get away! I will end your life. And his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. Made to pay. Everywhere they rise, they slowly conquering their way. God. They follow a false God.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. Pass.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.